Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot. I'm on Instagram right now and on YouTube, like I always used to do back in the day on when I used to do Saturday night stuff. Hey, Maria, how you doing? You good? Yeah, I'm on both. I just wanted to test out the Insta because they did some update or something, and I can see like I just like I put the thing up. So yeah, yeah, I saw it. Hey, 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 what's up, sweetie? You good? Yeah, I saw the group that you put up. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, cool. That's a good sign. That means that spirit is checking. AA came on and left. I haven't seen her forever. I don't know if Instagram's working properly. I don't know. I haven't been live on here on Instagram forever. But yeah, that's a good sign, Maria. Definitely a good sign if you saw a bird on there. Some people have asked me why I don't go on Instagram no more. I'm like, I don't really go on Instagram because I don't really need to. Because like everybody comes on here, like on YouTube. So why do I need to come on here? On Instagram. And then I noticed that the people that used to come on that came on Instagram all the time don't come on YouTube. It's like they don't want to come on here. And I'm like, you guys got issues. So now I'm gonna try both and see who I get. See if I can please everybody. People are so irritating sometimes, man. I mean, I do readings on Instagram too. Yeah, I'm on there right now. Yeah, I'm on both. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on both for a while and just see who I get. And I'm just gonna tell everybody I'm on both, like I told you, because I saw you post on Insta, and I'm like, she hasn't posted on Insta forever. I don't remember seeing you post on Insta. And I'm like, she's going to post on there, and now I'm live. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw your picture, and you said you were talking about your son, and I saw like the picture, and I was like, oh well, at least he's good. I'm on Instagram like every day. I go on there to, I talk to people or post. I posted my van. I saw you said congratulations, thanks. So like, I go on Instagram because my nephews are on there too, and I talk shit to them on my other account. So, but this one, like, I just do readings on here on the Instagram, Marky Marks Tarot Instagram one. But some people say, oh, if you went on Instagram, I'd come on there. So we'll see. So maybe they'll see me and then come on live. Because a lot of people don't like to come on YouTube. And I'm like, well, YouTube is more private because you can sit in the background and watch me and not even talk. But Instagram, when you come in there, they know you're in there. So I don't understand what they really want. It don't make no sense. Oh no, that's what I said. Yeah, I haven't seen some of these people forever. But like all the like, there's some people who like my picture on Instagram that I haven't seen in years or heard from. I even forgot they was on my Instagram. So I was like, oh well, maybe if I go on there today, maybe somebody will come by. I don't know, but it's all good. I try to like be around for everyone, see if they come around or whatever. If not, it's all good. I'm gonna stay on IG for a little longer, and then if I get more people on YouTube, I'll probably shut it down. But remember, I used to do this every Saturday night. Not every Saturday night, but I used to do it often. I used to come on both at the same time. And then people would be like, okay, I'm gonna go over Instagram because I don't like it on YouTube, or I don't like Instagram. I'm good on YouTube. Like people just I gave people their choices. Oh, I like it much better over here. It's nice. It's not buffering. It's not this. It's not that. I'm like, yeah, I know what you want. Get a good fucking off. I've had this hoodie for in a I've had this hoodie's brand new and it's like too big. I'm kind of annoyed. I went and bought this damn hoodie. Maybe if I wash it and I put it in the dryer, maybe it'll shrink a bit. But it's a nice hoodie though. I bought it like for Christmas for myself, and it was the last thing that I had to open up. So I opened up the plastic and I put it on, and I'm like, fuck, this thing's a little bit too big. The material is really thick. It's like it's thick as shit. But it's nice though. It feels good. And I was like, yeah, let me break out this one. This is the newest one I have. So I said, let me bring it out tonight. And then I put it on. I'm like, fuck, it's like a little bit too big, but it's all good. I'll wash it and put it in the dryer and it'll be fine. It'll probably shrink a bit. If not, it will. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? Hot chocolate time. I haven't had a hot chocolate. You sound like my nephew. He loves hot chocolate. He hasn't talked about that. He hasn't drank one of those in a while. I haven't seen him drink one of those. He used to be addicted to that shit. I should get some hot chocolate coke. I should get some hot chocolate or hot cocoa, some marshmallows and shit. I should get some. And you're making me want to get one. Hmm. Oh, you're on one of the big screen tonight? Okay, good. I don't know if my Instagram's working properly because I'm live on there and people are popping in but not saying anything. That's the second person that popped in and it didn't work. And it's like the person didn't say anything. I'm just gonna log off on that thing. I don't care. I'd rather be on YouTube anyway, to be honest. But it's like I've been YouTube, Instagram says I've been on there for 19 minutes, and two people have come in, but no one said anything. I'm gonna shut it off anyway. I don't care. I ain't got time for this shit. It was a nice day out. It didn't rain. It was very, very cold. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad. I'm glad it worked out for you. Oh, here it's windy as heck again, raining. I would say from like maybe 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock onward till now. For the past 5 hours, I would say it's been really bad. A lot of wind, a lot of rain, and it's supposed to be like this right up until the morning, and then it's supposed to get better. So, well, I'm glad you're all right. I'm glad you feel safe with your cameras on now. It was funny. 8:30 this morning, my camera where my shed is, it went off, and I went to go look at it, and it was a bee. The bee was buzzing on the camera, Zzz. And I was like, "Look at this shit," and we all laughed. And then, like, I think last week or the week before, it was a spider. You saw like the spider legs like that on the camera, and then today it was a bee. The bee was going crazy all over the camera and triggered it. I was like, "You fucker." Aggravating the shit out of me. Had me all worried. I'm like, who the hell's around here? Damn bee. Yeah, exactly. He's in front of the camera, not around me. This past like maybe 3 months, we've had like this yellowy orange spiders like this big, and they're everywhere. It's like I've never seen them before in my life. It's really, really weird. Like we always have like these small black spiders that make like they look like a crab spider. Like they look like they have a shell of a crab, but they're actually a spider, and they make these webs around the trees. I don't mind spiders with webs because they catch all sorts of bugs and mosquitoes and shit. So I don't mind. They can. I don't. Spiders don't really bother me like that. It's when they come inside. It's when they bother me. Then I've had a lot of like spiders in my car. Like I'll be driving and all of a sudden a spider will come down the windshield like that, and I'll kill it because I don't want the spiders around me like that. But spiders are good to have around the house too. They create webs and eat insects, so that's good. As long as they don't bother me. We ain't got no tarantulas or nothing like that in Bermuda, so we're good. The biggest spider we have here is it's like a wolf spider. It's called a wolf spider. It's like a big ass. It's like not the size of my hand, but like half. It spreads out like pretty. They hang out like in basements and shit and banana patches. They're not really bothering me. I just don't want no fucking cockroaches around me. That's what I can't stand. Cockroaches and centipedes. I can't handle that. That shit bothers me. Anything else is okay. I don't really give a fuck about anything else. I don't really keep my cameras on all the time. I only turn them on when I go to sleep or when I leave the house. As soon as I leave the house, I turn the cameras on. And when I go to sleep, I turn the cameras on. But if I'm home, I don't really turn them on because I don't really need them like that. So I can hear everything and see everything anyway, so I'm good. We don't really have like thieves around this area. They don't really come around here like that because they know what they know. They hear the dog. Everybody around here, it's where I live. It right. Everybody's faced each other, so it's really hard to rob somebody up here because everybody's looking at everybody. And my neighbor across, right across from me, he's got like cameras right on his right. As soon as you drive up and you see his garage, right above his garage is a big black camera there. So people are like, okay, these people got cameras. We can't be around here. And you look over to my side, you see the cameras on the wall too. So most people around here have cameras and stuff. I hardly know anybody who doesn't have cameras. But it all depends on where you live here, where they like you can like get away with like robbing somebody. But up here, nobody really comes up here because it's a dead end. If you come up this hill, there's nowhere to run. So it's like they don't bother with us too much, which is great. Even like where my mom lives, my mom and dad lives, it's like a ghetto area, but there's nothing really to rob in that neighborhood. Mm. You know, I guarantee nobody in that neighborhood has no 75-inch screen TV. That's for sure. Ain't nobody around there got that shit. There's all poor people in my mom's neighborhood. If they got like a regular TV, they'd be happy. I remember when I bought my parents a 42-inch TV like last year. Yeah, beginning of last year. I think it was around last year this time. I bought them a 42-inch TV, and that's like the biggest TV they've ever had, and they love it. They're cool. They like it. So, as long as they're happy, as long as everybody is good. TVs are like on sale everywhere too. Everybody's got them flat screen, big ass TVs, and they're cheap too. They're not that bad. It's not a bad price. I actually have a spare TV. Like it's probably like maybe I don't know, maybe 20 something inches. I think it's like a 25-inch TV, and it's got the wall mount, but nobody wants it. I tried giving it away, and nobody wants it. Like, nobody wants small TVs no more. I was like, oh well, life goes on. TVs, everything's changed. Everything is changed. All right, I'll give you guys a message if you want. I have this deck here today. It's called the Psychic Tarot of the Heart Oracle deck. Hey Ann, how you doing, sweetie? Never seen these? Yeah, they're a good. It's a good deck. It's pretty cool. I like it. I bring it out tonight. So I'll pull you guys a card from here if you want. It's got like a little booklet. cards look like that. And you have like the thing here. No, there's no time today, Miss Bikini. Sorry. I don't have any time for you today. I'll see if I can squeeze you in and make an appointment with my secretary. Where to, Ann? Where you live? I'm always behaving. Okay, cool. I drove my van all over the damn place today. Okay, good. As long as it ain't where you are, you're good. I'm still trying to get used to my van. All right, Maria, let me see what I got for you. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, there's a lot of tricky ass shit, so gotta be careful. You just never know. I don't trust anything I see nowadays unless I see it for myself in real time. All right, Maria, the card I got for you is number 2, and it says listen. And the keywords to this card is see, hear, sense, quiet, intuition, and knowing. All right. What it says is understanding is essential to improving their relationship or situation. Remember, once again, to center yourself and use all of your senses to understand what is actually being communicated. Listening is a gift. Give the gift to your partner, parents, children, family, friends, co-workers, pets, and anyone you meet. Most important, give the gift to yourself. Tune into your mind, body, and soul. Are you listening, or what do you hear? Your affirmation with this card is I honor myself by being present and truly listening to the messages I hear. There you go. There you go. Listen and you shall hear. Hear and you shall see. And listen. There you go. So the video is real. We're all toast. Yeah, there's a lot of AI shit out right now, so don't believe everything. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Counting the days. That's cool. My nephew next door, he graduates in June. Last year of school, then he goes college. Thank God. All right. Miss Bikini, let's see what we got for you. Miss Bikini, Tanya. I think I have time. All right. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, Miss Bikini, you got number 4. Your card says just breathe. Just breathe. The key words are step back, reconnect, rest, and recharge. This is a good time to take a break from your personal relationships and reconnect with your spiritual self. Set aside a few minutes every day to sit quietly and just be. In addition to caring for your spiritual self, look after your physical body. Get plenty of sleep, eat healthy foods, and exercise. Treat yourself to a movie or take a walk in nature or watch Mark on the big screen. Step away from any cares around matters of the heart and just breathe. By taking time for yourself, you'll recharge your emotional batteries and have more energy to invest in your relationships. You did a squat today? Oh, okay, good. Doing squats is good. So there you go. Just breathe. Everything's going to be okay. Anne, would you like a card? That's good. All right, Anne, let's see what we got for you. Okay, let's see what this means. Here we go. I found it. All right, Anne, your card is number 3, and it says reach out. Look how that card is, how it's got like the hands, and then the person's sitting on top of the hands. That's pretty cool. All right, the key words to this card is teamwork, preparation, alchemy, and achievements. You are a strong and capable person, yet sometimes you forget to ask other people for assistance. You struggle along doing your best, but often don't quite achieve the results you want. This card serves as a reminder that you don't have to do it alone. You may ultimately get what you want by going solo, but your desires will be happier sooner and more gracefully with the help of others. Do some planning and preparation before acting, and then watch the magic happen. Alchemy is the art of combining desperate elements to create something desirable by uniting with others. Oh my God, can't talk today. By uniting with others, you have the ability to create relationships of your dreams. Be the alchemist. There you go. Set your goals and decide who has the best skills to help you reach the goal. Reach out. So if you need help, reach out. That's what it's telling you. Yes, I know. Neither do I. Neither do I. Because everybody helps me ends up fucking everything up. I got a donation. Let me see here. Lynn, you can ask your question when you're ready. Yes, I just got it. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes. And sometimes, like if you do yourself, it happens quicker because no one else can help you. But if you need help, then sometimes it works out in our favor. Holy shit. You guys hear that, Vin? Every now and then we get like this nasty gust coming through here. It's like windy as shit. All right, so Lynn, you said I have a phone screen with company F on Monday morning for a position. How will it go? Okay. All right. So what I'm getting here is you might be very indecisive about taking this position, or you might be feeling kind of like emotional, or you might be getting emotional, or you kind of feel like, is this going to be effective enough? So it's like you personally might not be feeling like you can, you're going to get it, or you can do it, or you might have some doubts or whatever. But that's the least of your worries. Try not to feel that way. What I'm getting is some good news here. I'm getting that when you start to talk to this company or talk to somebody um, on Monday, it'll go really well. You're going to do a lot of communication. You're going to have a lot of communication. You're going to be overwhelmed at first, but after you start talking and stuff, you'll be fine. The negotiations you're going to have with this company and talking to them back and forth, they're going to ask you if you can, overcome some challenges, or if you can do this, if you can do that. I feel like you and them will negotiate the position or what you're up against and things like that. But ultimately, it's going to be like a good. It'll go very well. So I'm getting that whoever you talk to, if you're going to talk to a man, and if you do talk to a man on Monday about this position, then the man's going to be like really, really trying to question you and ready to see if you're really about this position and really about this job. So he might test you, he might say things, but just be on point, be honest, just say what you have to say, do what you got to do. I feel like after everything's said and done, that you're gonna have you have a possibility to get the job. It's giving me a good. I got good cards here. It's just that the initial talk might be a little doubtful, it might be a little like back and forth, but I got good cards overall. So it's very possible that you can get the position, but it'll go well. You're asking me how will it go? It's gonna go well. I got good cards for that and a good vibe here. So it looks like um, you'll be able to talk. You'll be able to start some type of progress or movement towards the job or towards the end of the meeting. You'll be happy with the overall thing. I got the 10 of Pentacles at the very bottom, so that tells me that you can possibly get the job actually. So, so if you want this position, it's very possible that you can get it. I can't guarantee you anything, but from what the cards say, it looks really good. But it looks like you'll be doing a lot of communication with a man, and if it isn't a man, then the woman has like a male masculine energy, like they might be really tough. But overall, it looks good. So it looks like it'll go well. Dan, the man, how the heck are you, buddy? You good? Okay, cool. Yeah, be prepared. Have the good questions and bang, and then, like I said, even if it is a woman, she's gonna have like a masculine like energy about her. So she might be like a tough cookie, or a tomboy or something like that. But it might be a man, or maybe the man is the person who like gets you the job or something. But there is a man involved some way somehow, aren't they always? You know. But yeah, even if it isn't, it doesn't matter. It's just like the energy that I get. But overall, it looks good, Lynn. I wish you the best. I hope you're gonna be okay, and I hope everything's gonna work out for you. I feel like it will from what I get in the cards. Ah, okay. So that makes sense then. So maybe that guy is gonna be like put a good word in for you. Yeah. So maybe he's gonna put in a good word for you. So if the man recommended you to apply there, then he's gonna say, hey, my this is my friend Lynn. She's good. She'll be good for the job and blah blah blah. So maybe that's it. Maybe that's what's gonna happen, I guess. Either way, it looks good, Lynn. It looks really good. I got good cards. So let's hope that it stays that way. Struggling a little bit with your breathing. Lemon honey cough drop. Yeah, that's all you need, really. Some lemon and honey cough drops. If you want Marky's remedy, Epsom salt bath is really good. It helps. And then you can eat some raw onion. You're welcome, Lynn. No problem. I wish you the best. I hope it all works out. Let me know how it goes. Yeah, onions in your socks, I wouldn't go that far, but apparently that stuff works. I don't know. But even if you eat the onions, it's good for you. Like if you eat the red onions like raw, I like raw onions anyway, so I eat onions all the time. That's probably why I don't get really sick. I ate onions today in my tacos. Okay, cool. Please do. I was driving my van with my both of my nephews in it this morning, going to volleyball practice. I was taking them to volleyball practice, and I said, "What do you guys want for lunch? I mean, what do you guys want for dinner tonight?" And my oldest nephew, he says, "I want tacos tonight, man." And I was like, "Well, I already had tacos this week." He goes, "Come on, man, please, man. You always eat tacos without me." And I was like, "All right, cool." And I said, "Look, I'm gonna put some onions in there and stuff." He goes, "Yeah, for sure." So I put raw onions in there in the taco meat with the cheese and everything, and we had some tacos tonight. So it was nice. And I put mushrooms in mine. He don't like mushrooms. He thinks mushrooms are gross. I'm like, no, mushrooms are good for you, bro. He's like, I don't want that shit. But he loves onions, so I'm glad he does. But I put raw onions in I don't really eat fried onions. I like my onions raw. Yeah, yeah, that raw onion's good for you, man. Clears you right up. That good shit. Bermuda is known for its onions. The Bermuda onion is like a thing. So that's why people here don't really they get that raw onion. But a lot of people here don't like they like onions, but they don't. That's the last thing they think of because when you get sick, the first thing you want to do is go get medicine. No, no, my medicine is actually raw onions, or I like to what I like to do is I go get a lemon and I take 3 slices of the lemon peel and I put it in a cup and I boil hot water. I pour it in there. I put a teaspoon of honey and I mix it all around. And the water goes yellow from the actual lemon peel, the actual lemon peel itself. And I just leave it there. And then once it cools down, I hit it one time. I take the whole, I drink the whole thing nice and warm. Not hot, hot, but warm. And that soothes you right over. It's perfect. It's natural and it's all good for you. And then what I'll do is I'll eat raw onions. I can eat raw onions, no problem. So, and then I got an Epsom salt bath. And if I'm really, really bad and I can't sleep or something like that, what I do is I take NyQuil or Dayquil. It depends. During the day I'll take Dayquil, and at night I'll take NyQuil. If I really need to sleep, I'm taking NyQuil. I'll take a shot of that and I'm gone. That shit will knock your ass out. That's the only thing I really take. I take liquid medicine. I don't really like taking pills and shit. But when I had COVID 2 years ago, when I got COVID and shit, I used to take Dayquil and then during the day and NyQuil at night, and I got rid of it within no time. Within a week, I was cool. No problem. But taking an Epsom salt bath is really good because you put the magnesium in your body. Yeah, the nasal spray works. I use that if I have like a congested nose, I'll use nasal spray for sure, without a doubt. But Dayquil, NyQuil is definitely like it works. It's really good. But I like to use natural things, to be honest. I like using foods and teas and things like that, things that I can eat to make me better, or drink Gatorade. Gatorade is also something you can drink during the day. You don't want to drink Gatorade at night, but during the day you can do that. And even if your cough is really bad, you can actually take a teaspoon of raw honey. That's also good. And if you don't like the taste of the raw onions, you could use the honey and the onions, and you won't even taste the onions. You just taste the honey. You could do both. That's always like the remedy that I use, and it works all the time. And then if you want, you can drink orange juice too. Get some vitamin C. Go outside, get some sun. There's so many things you can do to like get better for sure. Yeah, cinnamon is also good. Yeah, cinnamon tea. It all depends on your body, really. It all depends on your body. Oh yeah, right. Well, so being diabetic, you can't really have like sugary things, right? So that's where the onions will come in, and I know a lot of people don't like baths and things like that, but if you bath in Epsom salt for like 25 minutes to a half an hour, and what you do is when you're sitting in that bathtub, you take that you splash that water on top of your head like that, like 3 or 4 times, and you let it go all over your face, but don't drink it obviously or lick it, but you know, if you do, you're not gonna die, but it's not good to you. But if you pour it all over your head and all that Epsom salt water will help you so much. You'd be relieved. If you do it right before you go to bed, it's even better because you'll sleep better. Another thing you also can do is you can use lavender like drops and put it on your pillow, and when you smell it, like it'll make you go to sleep. It'll make you help you sleep and help you like feel better. There's so many things. It just depends, like it just depends on your body, and like you say, you're a diabetic, so it's different. Yeah, see, I had tacos tonight too. Me and my nephew had tacos. He asked me to make it for him tonight, so me and him had tacos tonight. Yeah, and that works. Yeah, it's good for sleeping. I actually have if you guys see this thing right here, you see that where my finger is? And you see like the sticks, like right here, the fresh, that's actually like an air freshener thing. And it's eucalyptus and mint. And it smells so good. Like when I leave my apartment and I come back through the door, that's all I smell. And it's not overpowering and it smells really good. And it doesn't affect me in any way. I can actually smell it all the way upstairs. Like eucalyptus is really nice too, and it's got like a minty smell to it. It's really really nice. What I do is every 2 days I'll take the sticks and I'll flip them over and put them in the other one, so that way like it refreshes everything. Oh yeah, gotta stick your finger. Yeah, I remember this chick that I used to know. I remember the first time I actually knew what diabetes was and what it encountered to do. She used to like do all of that stuff too, and she used to go to the side and she would like give herself insulin. She had diabetes pretty bad, but she's still living, and that was like 30 years ago, and she's still okay. I'm glad she is, but she was very young. I was like maybe 14, and she was probably like 17 or 18 maybe. And I never forget, like she got like sick or whatever, and then she had to like stick herself with a needle of insulin or some whatever the heck that stuff is. I'll never forget that. And I was like, what's wrong with that girl? Why is she taking a needle? It's like, oh yeah, she's got diabetes. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is diabetes? And I'm like, oh shit. I was like, please God don't give me that shit. I don't want to stick myself with no needles. Please no. Ugh. I feel for people who have to do that shit. Ugh, that's gross. I don't know, but if you have to live, I guess you gotta do it. But yeah, that's one thing I don't want. Yeah, I don't have that problem, man. Thank God. I don't. I try to talk to myself when I go to sleep. Like I'll just say, all right, yeah, tomorrow I gotta do this and gotta that. Yeah, I gotta see something. So I'm gonna think. I try and like, I'm there asleep. I'm there like on my bed, just laying there, and I'm just got my eyes closed. And I'm like, yeah, now I got my van. Now I gotta do this, and then next thing you know, I fall asleep. And like I don't really. I just talk to myself when I'm in my bed. Just talk to myself and just see what I've got to do, and then I'll fall asleep. And then when I wake up, I'll usually wake up from a stupid ass dream that I can't remember. Or if I remember the dream, I'm like, what the hell did that was that about? Don't make no damn sense. I know, right? It's just a movie. Oh, good lord. It's crazy. Yeah, I tried turning off everything that's in my mind. To be honest, I don't like communicating with spirit or anything when I'm like sleeping or anything like that. I ask for that not to happen, but it all depends, really. Over the years, I've learned to like close everything off and not entertain it or not deal with it or like block everything that I need to block away from what I need to. I try to talk to them and say, look, please don't bother me. I don't really need you guys aggravating me today. Leave me the fuck alone. So yeah, that's what I do. I remember like a couple years ago, I had to like figure out how to like manage what I hear, what I see, what I feel. And once I learned how to do it, I was like, oh hell no. Miss Bikini has hot chocolate. It's probably not hot anymore. She probably drank it all to herself when he didn't give me none. I actually feel like hot chocolate now. Damn it. It's too late now, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get some for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night when I come on here, Miss Bikini, I'm gonna have some hot chocolate. I'm gonna go get my favorite hot chocolate tomorrow and make it. That sounds good. Sometimes I don't want to drink coffee at night, like or decaf. I rather have like the chocolate, the hot chocolate or hot cocoa. That sounds good. Or some Ovaltine. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah. Well, that works. Yeah, I'll do it that way, Miss Bikini. That sounds good. I have so many thermal mugs. I gotta use them. Cocoa Bakers, cocoa, cocoa. Yeah, I believe we do. Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but my nephew and my sister drink all that stuff, so I'll just ask them and see if they have it. My nephew would know. He likes all that stuff. He said I binge watched a show, Medium, show from the late 90s. She said something about she can't go to hospitals. Yeah, I remember you told me this before about how you got to heat up the milk or something. And then, yeah, Baker's Cuckoo. All right, yeah, I'll try it. I'll remember that. I'm sure we have it here. Yeah, you're saying that she said something about she can go into hospitals. That's why I don't go into hospitals. I get spirit that wants to talk to me, and I don't like that. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I've seen it. I know. I remember seeing that lady, and she had people come to her house and all that, and she was like reading all this stuff and worked for the cops, and she like was telling people stuff. She had people crying in her house and shit, and she would tell them, "Oh yeah, this, that, and the other." I actually think that she was. I actually think that she's probably legit, but you never know. People act so good, and they do so much dumb shit. You never really know if somebody's really for real or not. But yeah, I remember that. I remember that, Miss McKean. I used to watch that shit. If it's the same one, I remember it. I've always thought about working for like. I've always thought about like, maybe if I like ask spirit about somebody who did something, or somebody who did a crime, and if I can find out, or somebody would tell me who it is and all that, or tell me their name. But see, I don't want to get myself in any type of trouble, because to me, like doing all that type of cop work and figuring out those things, what if I hear the wrong thing? What if, well, I mean, I'm not probably not gonna hear the wrong thing, but because I trust it so much. But like, it's like I don't even want to get myself in that type of area, you know, of like trying to figure out who killed somebody or what their name is. If spirit's gonna tell me this and tell me that, I don't really like want to do that shit. I don't really want to get myself into that. I don't really care to do those type of things, but the thing is like, I just do whatever I feel like I can do. I'm not gonna, if I don't feel comfortable doing it, I'm not gonna do it. But it all depends. Like when I first started doing mediumship on here 5 years ago, like when I first started doing it, and like I was doing, there was a couple nights that I did mediumship on here where I got random people coming in that couldn't afford readings, and I used to get more suicide people than anything. And that's when I kind of had to cut it off, because it was too much. It was too much for me, because I'm totally against suicide, and I'm totally against murders, and trying to figure out this and that. I don't really like all that type of shit. That stuff there makes me like, uh it makes me feel weird. It makes me feel sick. It makes me feel like I'm like not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So I don't really like. Yeah, my windows open. It's cracked. The winds. I gotta leave some type of circulation in here. It's windy. It's very very windy. That's why you see my curtain moving in the back. Yeah, it's moving a lot. Yeah. Nah, it ain't no ghost. Even if it was, I'll tell him to talk to you. Yeah, that's why I don't do it, and I know I can do it because I did do it. I actually did it on here. Um, one time somebody asked me like if like who murdered their father and stuff, and like I was it was like an airport scene, and the guy was an undercover cop, and he got shot from like the drug lord people because the guy figured out that her dad was a cop, and he had like he was like he had a black leather jacket on, and he like I can see him like dead on the ground, and he had a black leather jacket on, and when the guy shot him, he shot him in his head right here, and then like he fell backwards, and the back of his head got all fucked up from the fall, and he was caught. He was all in blood in a black leather jacket, and I'll never forget that reading because like the girl was so like fucked up, like she didn't know what to think or what to say or what to do, like. And I was telling her like that's who killed her. Killed your dad was the guy, the drug lord guy that was coming out of the plane. And she was kind of testing me to see if I would like if I knew what I was doing and if I really knew what was going on. And she confirmed that that's what happened. But like she wanted to know like what the guy's name was, and I'm like, sometimes you can't get all that stuff. But I described the guy of who I saw, and like she was like, talking about it and blah blah blah, and then like people saw that reading that day, and then they thought that they can come to me all the time and ask me shit like that. So I kind of cut all that shit off. I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. I don't want to do murders and investigating who did this and who did that. That's up to the police. That's not my problem. So some people got mad at me because I didn't want to like go that deep because it's not something that I like to see. I don't like to see people dead, like murdered and shit like that, or like showing me how they committed suicide. I don't want to see all that shit. That's not meant for me. I don't really like all that stuff. Yeah, that's something I don't like to do. Yeah, that's probably why nobody really comes through. Then probably for that reason, because they know that I don't like all that stuff. It's not for me to see. Like that's not something that I like to see because I don't like to see negative things. I like to see positive things. So if it's a positive situation, then I'll do it. That's why I stopped doing all that suicide shit and all those murders that I used to do back a couple years ago. I actually stopped doing it because it didn't traumatize me or make me feel some type of way. It's just that I don't want to see, how somebody died or whatever. That's not my thing. I just don't like seeing things like that. But I have the gift to see it. I can see it and I can tell you, and I will be able to figure it out if spirit tells me, you know. So I don't really like. I can find out all that shit. I can find out anything that spirit. If spirit wants to tell me, I will. I will definitely get you the answer if spirit tells me. And I don't have a problem like really finding out. It's just that I don't like to see because sometimes spirit doesn't have a filter, and some of those people that die and they get killed and murdered, they want me to see it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. So like that's a part of me finding out the truth is when they show me shit, and I don't really want to see all that type of stuff. 'Cause that stuff makes me feel sick internally, and then I'm gonna think about it a lot, and then it's gonna affect my sleep, and it's gonna affect me. You see what I mean? So like I don't really like wanna get myself involved in murders and suicides and things like that. Cause right, it was weird because all I did was that one person, and then people in the background watching me, and then every time I did it, bang, like everybody would come to me and I'm like, yo, 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 I don't really want to do that shit. But getting back to like the hospital thing, Miss Bikini, like see that lady how she said about the hospital stuff? Like same thing happens to me. When I go out in a public setting, spirit is like overwhelming, trying to overwhelm me. That's why I get sick sometimes. Like not physically sick, but like I feel like super overwhelmed. But I can I can handle it now. But before, I would say like about 2 years ago, I was still fighting it. I was still fighting like spiritual energy, like attacking me to get my attention to tell somebody something. And I'm like, who the fuck you people think you are? You're not gonna attack me when I come in public every goddamn time when I'm around 50 to 60 to 100 people, and you want to tell me that that person, this person, I don't want to see all that shit. I don't want to talk to a whole pile of people. That's not my thing. So I basically had to like force myself to not engage, and I also like was very stern on how I with spirit on how I wanted to be dealt with. So now we have an understanding. And I pretty much say, look, don't even think about it. I ain't listening to this shit. I don't want to do it. And if you keep aggravating me, I'm gonna shut myself down. I'm not gonna do nothing. So I had to make like a deal, with spirit. Like, don't fucking irritate me because I don't want to do that shit. That's not me. I don't want you to bother me all the time. Leave me the fucking alone. So I have to like really be, I had to come to an understanding and an agreement that I don't want that to happen. So it's different for me now. I can control everything now. So it's easier for me. But some people don't care. They like all that dumb shit. I'm like, yeah, you can go do it. No, go send them to you. What you talking about, woman? You said I got an app that detects ghosts, and there is one under my bed. That's because that app's gonna tell you anything you want to hear. An app can't tell you if there's a ghost underneath your damn bed, woman. What fucking app you got? You must got some fucking whack ass app. That's such old bullshit anyway. You know, damn ghost underneath your bed. What you talking about? There's probably items underneath your bed or something like that. You just said, is there a ghost on my bed? He's not on your bed. There you go. Dan solved it. There you go, Dan. Thanks for confirming it, Dan. See, there's your answer, Ann. You wait till nappy time. if if there was one, you would definitely know. That's for sure. They would definitely do shit for you to for you to see it. That's for sure. I guarantee you that. If there is any type of see, I don't call them ghosts. I call them spirits. I don't really refer to anything as ghosts. But spirit can be there. On your bed. Spirit hangs on people. Spirit hangs on people's beds and in their rooms and things like that. But you'll be able to feel them, like you'll be able to sense them, even if you're not a medium or anything like that. You'll be able to sense that shit because you'll feel the presence. You'll feel it so strong. You'll be like, what the hell? I just got a notification that Marley's live. What's wrong with that damn woman? And she's gonna say she didn't see me on live. We're gonna go over to her live and go bother her then. If I tell her that I'm live, she's gonna be like, "Oh no, I didn't even see you." Something wrong with that damn woman. She's coming on late too. It's 10:20 her time. Shit, she must have peed her bed. Or she must have had a nice long nap. She must have came from work and went straight sleep. And then she must have got up and rubbed her eyes and said, I'm gonna go live and not even notice that I was live. Oh, God damn. Oh my Lord have mercy. Okay, cool. Yeah, tell her that we're all in here. And then we'll go visit her. Yeah, you should. You should give her shit and say, yo, what the fuck? We're all in Mark's room. Where the hell are you? Now you want to go live? What program you on, woman? You're supposed to come in here first and tell us you're going live. And she never comes live after 10 o'clock anyway. This is late for her. I'm surprised. She never comes on this late. It could be like a misprint or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna figure it out. We'll figure it. I'm gonna go over there too. But yeah, she is live. Yeah, it's for real. For real. She probably just woke up.